Yeah, yeah. What they saying? I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines. My mental is parasailing maritime. They say I'm destined to read the palm line. Yeah, I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines. My mental is parasailing maritime. They say I'm destined to read the palm line. Yeah, I'm so divine.
Welcome to the H.G.R.G podcast. We're here with another one. What's up, DT? Just Jerry. What's going on, fellas?
Salute.
It's good. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Listen, guys, you already know we're gonna talk today. We're gonna preach. We're gonna compare. And we're gonna give the people, what it is. Oh, wait. I know Jerry got to say something. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yo, Lance, are you gonna ask Dan if he's still with us?
Hey, yo, DT, you still with us?
Yeah, best friend. I'm still here, best friend.
I know, best friend. I know. We still here. And make sure you guys check out our lives, man. We're going live on IG every Thursday, every Sunday night. Make sure you check us out. We popping over there, man. For sure. So we rolling. Check out the ebook as well. Follow us. It's in our descriptions. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. We moving. We starting to see the traffic now. We moving. We liking it too.
Please come. We look forward to it.
Mama made it. You know what I'm saying? So, we out here. You still don't know about real estate? You don't know whether to jump in. You don't know if you ain't got the right mindset. You don't know if it's the right time. H.G.R.G got you. We just dropped the ebook. Go check it out. It's in the description below. We out here. But with fame and glory and money,
I see what you did.
Responsibility, right?
I like that. I like
you
that.
Like what I did there. This is why I am on the face of it. You know what I'm saying? It comes responsibility. So we're gonna talk about it. DJ Clue, his business partner.
DJ
Clue. DJ Envy. No, not DJ Clue, but DJ Envy.
You see what I'm saying, Lance?
Caesar. And I don't want to put no other DJs in there.
Start tooting your own horn. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, Mama, I didn't make it. So we got DJ Envy, you got his business partner Caesar. Right? A lot of controversy going on.
Allegedly.
Envy, flipping that jack. Today, Pro Style came. This is your first time picking up rent, right?
First time picking up these joints, so we don't want to see the names on the checks, but yeah.
First time picking up rent, and that's what it's all about. When I tell you about creating generational wealth, that's what it is. I picked up, this is some of my rent. He owes me some more. His rent is picked up.
Just getting started, baby.
And that's what it's about. Pro Style jumped into the game. How many houses you bought?
3. About to hopefully close on the 4th one, right?
This guy's trying to get more houses than me. He's going to start speaking at the seminar.
We'll be at like 12, 16 units real soon. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, teaching and learning how to do it. And that's what we about, man. So I want to see you guys at the next seminar, February 23rd in Las Vegas. If you're on the West Coast, I want to see you there.
Allegedly, a lot going on over here. Caesar just got picked up as well. So I see the news right now. They're interviewing his wife. Like, what's
going on? What does that mean? What is happening? Yeah, what do you mean? What is going on? Yeah.
Explain the scenario.
So I'm gonna tell you this, guy. Absolutely, let's explain it. We all know DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club. Caesar was a real estate investor, or is a real estate investor as well. They partnered up. DJ Envy gave Caesar the platform, his business partner. Come mess with us, come invest with us. And, we'll show you how to do this real estate thing. Come to find out, allegedly, looking like a scam. It's looking like people are investing their money and not getting the return on their money. And now can't even contact Caesar. So this is where we're at. And we want to speak about this because, listen, we're kind of we're in the same lane. We're in the real estate lane. We have a mentorship. When people start looking at someone like DJ Envy and Caesar, they start painting everything with a broad brush. And that could be a problem for people like us. So that's why we want to speak about it today. We want to go ahead and go over what's the difference between somebody like us and someone that may have been scammed, allegedly, what was going on with Caesar and DJ Envy. So that's kind of what I want to bring to the table, fellas.
Who's Caesar though? Caesar is the mind behind the partnership.
So he's DJ Envy is basically the face of it. You know, he gives him the platform, and then Caesar is kind of the brains of the operation. He's been in real estate for X amount of years. He has made multi-millions, he has said. You know, I guess DJ Envy said, you know, this man knows what he's doing. Come rock with us. Here we are. And now today is looking like a scam, right? So let me give you guys an example before we go to you guys. Let me give you an example. People are saying they're putting in 100,000. Caesar will give them 20, 30% return on that 120, 30,000, right? They'll do it again, a return again. Then they'll give him more, and then he disappears. This is what it's looking like. Okay? This is what it's looking like. This is where I have a problem. And I'm going to jump right into it, fellas, and I'm going to give you the platform. You, investor, future investor, you know, future mentee, right? You need to control the process. You need to understand what's going on and be able to do the process. Don't rely on somebody to make the return for you. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Does that make sense? Don't give H.G.R.G the money and we'll go, okay, so we'll do everything for you. You just expect this little paycheck back every month.
Right.
You know what you're investing in. You get the property. You get the returns every month because you know what rents are coming in, or if you're doing flips, you know you run the flip. Don't rely on everybody else because you're relying on one person to give you the return.
That's what's wrong with our culture, though.
Right.
Our culture wants the quick buck. They don't want to do the work; they just want the return. That's our problem in our culture, and this is what's happening. And now DJ Envy is giving us a bad name because everybody wants a quick buck. And he knew about that. He knew it. All right, let me get that. Let me get the money. I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money back. I'll give you the money back the first time. It can't be allegedly if checks are bouncing.
It can be allegedly if checks are bouncing. It absolutely can, because you know Envy's claiming that he had no idea what was going on. So if you attach his name to that aspect of thing, that's alleged.
You can say that, but
Jerry ain't trying to believe that.
Your name is all over it. You're the face. 106 and on the 105, you're on iHeart streaming real estate. You didn't take no money, but you're promoting me.
Let me ask you a question, because I like that you went there. So if DJ Envy gives Caesar Pena, I think his last name is, a platform and allows him to advertise his whatever he's got going on, and then Envy stamps that approval, right? And
wait, when you say stamp, what do you mean?
Basically, he
backs him.
He backs him. Yeah, he approves. He approves it. He says, "This is what I'm doing. Everybody should do it." You know,
this
involved with.
When you say stamp, this is what I'm doing, and then when you call a partner, it's not stamping.
See. Damn, Jerry, you tap too quick.
Okay,
because it's true. Because he's not giving them just a platform.
Mm-hmm. This is why I'm asking.
Yeah.
So when DT and when Jerry is wrong, I'm wrong with him.
Okay. Now hold on. We got to make sure we walk through this. We got to walk through this correct, though. We got to do this the right way.
I'm here for it.
And of course, you know, there's nothing here that was scripted. There is no, you know, this is all unadulterated. This is really how we feel.
If you follow us,
we just talking right now.
If you follow us, you know this is not scripted. This is definitely us, definitely talking.
So if Envy is, you know, not allegedly, because he claimed that that's my partner, and he stamped him on the radio, right? Months later, weeks or whatever later, it's found that allegedly Caesar has some bad business. people begin to now attach Envy's name to that because you are his,
as they should,
right? Okay, right. I get it. Envy makes a statement that I had nothing to do with that. I don't know anything about that. Caesar says Envy had nothing to do with that. Right? He don't got him. Okay. Is it possible that Caesar and Envy's partnership is valid, but invalid in a space that didn't have that in it? Could they be partners on a property or on like the what was the seminars? Can they be partners on the seminars on a property or 2 or 10 or 20, right? But not be partners in the Ponzi scheme allegedly that he's being claimed to be involved with. Is that possible?
In the back end, yes. In front, broad daylight, no, absolutely not. You didn't separate the two ever when you were screaming Caesar. You didn't separate, but now you're separating because now I'm getting touched.
So I feel like it.
First off, that's one. Second example, you just said he may not be involved in certain aspects of whatever happened. Yeah. And Caesar is screaming, he's not involved, guys. If Lance shoots somebody and I'm there and Lance snitches on me, he's a dead man. So Lance is saying, I got caught. I'm not telling on Jerry. Jerry had nothing to do with it. But Jerry was there. What are we talking about? Just because Caesar's saying NBA ain't had nothing to do with it does not mean he was not involved.
So basically, his hand that doesn't claim his innocence. Is essentially
hell no.
Right. So go ahead, man. No. I'm sure you got something to say. Go ahead.
Hell no. Because here's my thing. If let's say I want to use H.G.R.G here.
Yeah.
Someone says, listen, I used H.G.R.G. They got me 2 properties. You guys go mess with them. They did this for me, X, Y, and Z. Right?
Yeah.
And then they come here with us.
Energy when I have my rebuttal. That's all I'm saying.
And then they come to us and it doesn't work out. That's not a business partner of H.G.R.G. I did business, meaning like I used their mentorship and whatnot, and it worked out for me.
Yeah, they're mentee.
I mean, I feel bad that it didn't work out for you, and whatever may happen, I'm not sure. I don't know the intricacies of it, right? I know I used them. I know it was good for me, right?
But you stamped me.
But when you're a business partner, it's different.
Okay.
Right? Because now you know the intricacies of what's going on. And this is not a.
And if you don't know what's going on, shame on you.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
What's your rebuttal here, man?
Excuse me, I'm over here dying. Okay. So
you guys, we stomping you out right now.
I'm gonna start. I hope you don't say that we stomping him out. He has this discussion, bro. He's not part of that squad, bro. He's part of our squad.
You're right. Yeah. Let me take that back.
You already know, Lance be on the Joe Buttons. Lance.
That's a fact.
I'll be on the Joe Budden.
Yeah, you're on the Joe Button vibe right now. So
tell me what other podcast pay you the way I pay you. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So if Lance and Jerry, because Lance and Jerry have businesses on, different business ventures than Lance, Jerry, and Dan. So us 3 are partners in H.G.R.G and properties and stuff like that. But you guys have trucking, you have clothing, you have life insurance. You guys got your hands on a lot of stuff. So if in any of those business ventures, doesn't even matter what it is, something allegedly crazy happens, right? You are my partner. So as you being my partner, as us being partners on this platform, you've been allowed to say anything about all of your businesses, as you should. And you've advertised them on this platform. So if tomorrow something goes bad in, let's just say, God forbid, in your fishing company, right? You decide to take fish, and the ones that are not big enough, you're keeping them on the boat and you get caught. Okay. Does that fall back on Dan?
No.
Yeah, but
no.
But it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I know, but in the eyes of the media, I allowed you on the platform, and you said everything. Your fishing company, and you guys are all. I'm explaining the difference.
the reason why you got to stop is because you're letting me say something on the platform. You're not stamping it. You're not saying, hey, go buy this. You're saying, yeah, that's their companies. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I do real estate with
that
them.
has nothing to do
Right.
with you doing real estate with me. If I say I'm doing trucking, all you could do is say, yeah, they're doing trucking. Because you don't know nothing of, you have zero knowledge of what we're doing in trucking.
DT, how many trucks we got?
4.
Oh, good shit. Good shit. It is 4. It is 4.
How many trailers we got?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He only knows that because of Saturday, bro.
How many trailers?
You dog.
How many trailers we got? Damn, he do know.
I think
how
2.
many trailers we got?
I think 2, and you sold 2.
No.
No, all right.
No.
I'm wrong on that.
We had 3. We rented 1. Yeah. But you don't know it. You see what I'm saying? You're guessing now.
You can't answer more than 2 questions. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is that
if
you're attached H.G.R.G.
interviews, I don't think Envy can answer more than 2 questions.
But it looks like for him, he's not in tune in real estate. Because when he explains it, whatever he got going on,
right?
Whatever he got going, it looks like he don't even know what's going on his side.
So I'm glad you said that. So what Envy said, partner. Of course, he said all that. That means a lot when you're a figurehead. So to Envy's fault, in my opinion, he over that partner word. He acted like he just came outside yesterday. He acted like that was his first business deal ever because he went balls to the walls, no freaky for this guy. He did more for that guy than he's ever done for anybody. I've never seen him on a podcast on the Breakfast Club.
I tell you why, though.
Advocating for anybody as much as he advocated for that guy. Never. I've never seen that.
Because he made real money with him.
Right, but the question is, how did he make his money? So, and this is the most important part, because the Ponzi scheme portion, Envy is claiming allegedly to not have any parts in that. That was a Caesar thing.
Absolutely.
And allegedly, I'd see most of the people, not all of them, but most of the people are blaming Caesar and Caesar only for that. There's a couple that say Envy's part of it.
There's a lot of people saying if Envy didn't stamp him and Envy didn't do business with him and Envy wasn't the business partner of it with him, I wouldn't have done it. That's 100% accurate. Now, hold up. I'm building up to something. You guys are playing right in. Go ahead, DJ.
So, if Envy stance, and again, I'm not here to defend him. I don't, I can care less about this.
Yeah, absolutely. We just talking, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna tell you this though. It's we're gonna go into it's different type of energy when you're in real estate. It can go up and down. So we could go in that too.
And
we just don't know how deep it goes. But you're not gonna tell. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
No freaky. But we want to make sure too that that people are not missing the gem of all points of the conversation.
Right.
Example. We have a student. Matter of fact, I'm going to speak about us. Purchase properties. I'm going to actually speak about myself. There was a property situation that went on, and there was a business venture that I had, and I talked about this before, that I had opportunity to involve myself in. It was 100 properties, 180 units. It, to me, was like the chance of the opportunity of a lifetime, right? So at the time, my wife is my business partner. She's my best friend. And then I have to run everything by her because, happy house, happy wife, happy life. So I run it by her and I'm telling her, yo, this is the craziest opportunity ever, and I explained it to her, right? Calmly, after I finished, calmly, no smile, nothing moved to her. She was like, don't do it. That's not it. Just like that. Though that was it. That was the end of the conversation. We never spoke about it again because in my heart, I felt the way. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm like, damn, I had the opportunity to do boom, boom, and you don't even expound on why I don't do it. You don't tell me why don't do it. You just say don't do it. Cool, whatever. I end up doing it anyway. Took the biggest loss of my life. took the biggest loss of my life. Point of the story is, in Envy's situation, right? He thought like I did. He just saw an amazing opportunity. And I'm not saying that this is his story. I'm just trying to create an analogy. He saw a great business opportunity and he went balls to the walls, right? Now, this may be the worst thing that he's ever done for his image, for his likeness, for his no like and trust factor, right? Financially, he'll be probably okay. But his image, his likeness, and his trust, something he's worked his whole life for, which probably means more to him than whatever money he made in real estate, right? Could be the worst thing he ever did. And it took my wife, 15, 20 minutes of me talking and her to say, don't do it. Not a good, that's not the move.
So hear me when I say this. Oh, you got to land the plane? Sorry.
Yeah, so he is me, she is Caesar. Or even Joe Budden in that aspect, because Envy called Joe Budden and said, hey, I got this situation. And he explained what it was. 5 minutes later, Joe Budden was like, it sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't land the plane for me yet.
He what?
You didn't land the plane for me
No,
yet.
I think he's saying that like he's what could it turn in? What turned into the worst situation?
Landing the plane is saying that in Envy's perspective, what he was doing was all innocent. He saw a way to, because he said in an interview, my friends were buying houses for $100,000. They were paying $100,000 cash. Caesar introduced me to a way where I could spend he made what he said was absolutely false. I don't know why he said this, but he said 10% down. So with that same 100,000, I could buy 10 houses instead of just buying one house cash. And he said that point, he was like, I lost my mind. I couldn't believe that was true. Being that Caesar introduced me to that, I started introducing all my rat friends, sport friends, whatever, because I was showing them with 100,000, instead of buying one property, you could buy 10. And that's what changed my life. So I think Envy went balls to the walls with that. And all Caesar did was introduce to him that you only got to put 15, 25% down on each property. And that's that.
So
and
where does
Caesar branched out and started doing the BS or whatever. And then,
so where does the business partnership come into play is my question.
And
so
the business partnership comes in on, they bought property together, right? So they bought $5-6 million properties together. If the down payment is $200,000-300,000, Envy puts 100, Caesar puts 100. Now they're partners on that property. That's one business venture. Second business venture is the mentorship, the classes, the what you call that, seminars that they were putting together. They were definitely partners, flipping NJ type of thing. That was their business mentor partnership.
Let me ask you a question.
That's where that went for. And again, I'm not saying he was smart for that. I think that was not really.
New Jersey Flips LLC pays Envy $2. And Envy takes it. He's going down with Caesar.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
What
are we talking about? Innocent or not innocent? You're going to get hit.
Let me retract that statement. Let me retract that statement. If the Ponzi scheme was ran through New Jersey Flips,
which we're assuming.
No, we don't know that yet. Yeah, we're assuming. We don't know.
We're assuming.
Right. We don't know that. Right. Exactly. That, obviously it sounds like that's what the case is. And if that is the case, then yeah, you're attached to that. That's a federal thing. You're involved in an indictment now. But
so let me tell you my side of the story.
Go ahead.
I'm going to use H.G.R.G. Jerry H.G.R.G. is in real estate. He has H.G.R.G. in one location. I Love You LLC is in one location. And I Love You LLC is dealing with flipping houses. We do what we do here. I'm flipping houses here. I'm taking people's money here. I get hit. They start to destroy me. You stamp my flipping business. You're my partner. You're on every location with me. When I scream flipping, you go, that's the guy. You guys are not getting in touch with that?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm in real estate.
We're talking monetary now. Like
no, I'm not talking about cops. I'm talking about our brand.
Oh, the brand. Yeah. Absolutely. The
Well,
brand.
not in a illegal, like an indictment.
No, he's
way.
just talking about the brand. He's talking about in the people's eyes,
I'm
right?
not. You see, I'm not. So because
Yes,
you got to remember, you guys are your guys are screaming with me to my brand.
Mm-hmm.
H.G.R.G. I love you. Flipping is right here. You're screaming it with me.
Mm-hmm.
Our brand, you're diminished. It's over.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't sell another book of mentorship ever.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yep. But let
So
me ask
in
you,
the world of the fans, you're telling me we shouldn't look at DJ Envy like he's a clown?
no, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. I thought that's
I'm
what
not
you
saying you shouldn't look at him as a clown, nor am I saying you should. I'm not saying either or. What I'm saying is that if what he's claiming is true, is it possible that he as well got bopped? You know what I'm saying?
Are you saying is he a victim too?
Not a victim. I wouldn't say a victim. I wouldn't say a victim. It just that he got bopped. That more
would make him a victim of the Ponzi scheme, right? I mean,
I don't like to say.
Why don't you want to use that word? He said he's a half a million in with Caesar. He said he's still waiting on. He gave Caesar $500,000.
So then, yes, that would make him a victim. Yeah, that would make him a victim. Yeah,
he ain't got that money back.
If what he's saying is true, yes, that would make him a victim. And yes, you're right. That, and so I'm thinking more so on the, it would be like, for example, and this is not apples to apples, but it's similar. Like if somebody invests in I Love You real estate, and
hey, I love
you're selling them and a property on I Love You Street, and the value of that property is XYZ, whatever the sale's done. You're promising them that when they buy the property, you're going to assist them with the rehab renovations. When it's all said and done, the ARV is this, the ARV, whatever. Okay, cool. They bought that with Jerry, right? Lance and Danny had no idea about that. But they only trusted Jerry because they see him on this platform. Jerry didn't sell that to them on H.G.R.G platform. Never did Jerry mention H.G.R.G. Jerry sold it to them under I Love You Real Estate. Jerry
now we're talking perception, though. We're talking perception.
No, but that's what's being sold right now. That's one of the defenses that are being sold. Whether it's true or not, we're yet to be, right. I guess it'll come to light eventually. But what's being sold is that whatever Jerry did, he acted on his own. Lance and Dan had no idea what Jerry was doing. And then now it came to bite Jerry back. And now Lance and Dan, obviously, they're going to suffer with him, as they should, because they attach themselves to him. But Lance and Jerry are taking a stance with, I had no idea Jerry was even doing that. Me and Jerry got H.G.R.G. We don't got I Love You Real Estate. I don't know what he did under I Love You Real Estate. Yes, Lance was super lit. He had the following. He backed Jerry 100%. And he owns that. But because he's doing bad business over there and Lance backed him, is Lance responsible? Like on the Caesar level responsible? No, but he does have a responsibility.
That's so funny. DJ Envy, if you would have attacked it that way, maybe he did, maybe I missed it, right? But if he attacks it the way you just attacked it, I think it's a smooth ride for him.
No, he did, though. He did.
He did not.
No, he did.
You're saying he did. You're saying he did it. I didn't hear it.
The reason why is he said, he's saying whatever he's done on his side, I have nothing to do with that. Bro, he only has one LLC. He has one S corp, and all the S corp has LLCs under him. And DJ's Envy's LLC with him is under the S corp. That's why he's going down regardless, bro. Because it's one umbrella. It's one umbrella.
I just wish he would have. Obviously, right? On Monday night.
Know how many S corps they have? We don't know how many LLCs they have.
He's in
trust funds they have. We don't know how many trusts they have.
That's the issue. But that's the issue he's speaking about. He's speaking about whatever I'm attached to.
He only got one S corp and one.
No. I'm saying what I'm saying is the S corp that we're talking about.
Yeah.
DJ's Envy's under.
He's a part
of it. That's why He's partnership on that LLC with him.
So he's not. So Caesar's not a sole proprietor. There's partnership in that S corp.
Yes.
Okay.
And
cool.
And DJ, and that's why he's going to have to go down.
Yeah, but
even
again,
if he's not involved,
this all goes back to that. Is that were those funds from the private investors sent to and through that S corp? If the answer is yes, no, I know that. I know we don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We would.
It boils down to if
My fault.
I'm sorry, but you got to go sit down somewhere.
so let me ask you another question. Let me ask you another question.
Whatever you know.
Let me ask you another question.
Hold on.
Lance,
is iHeartRadio any bit responsible at all?
Hell no, but yes and no.
Right, because if Envy gave Caesar that platform,
iHeart gave DJ Envy a platform.
Yeah, they going for iHeart, so they're going to sue iHeart and 105.
Is there a difference? I know there is. I know there is. Like, it's a facetious question, but if you just say platform for false information or platform for Ponzi,
but that's what I said. He didn't give him just a platform. That's why I made it very clear earlier. I didn't say he just gave him a platform. He became his business partner. That was the first thing I said. So if he would have just gave him a platform and said, well, sorry, guy, you know what? I did business with him. I bought a few properties through him. I didn't realize he was going to go sour for other people, right? All I did was give him a platform. Bought a few houses. I believed in what he was doing. I gave him a platform. Didn't realize he was a scumbag, right? But when you're business partners with him and you're hand in hand with him and you're doing and you're calling all your friends, come do this, and you're setting up what are they called again? That we said they were doing? Not the group.
Seminars.
Seminars. They're doing seminars, right? When you're doing all this, your hands are in the involvement. You're doing, like you just said, I got you 1 second. He said 10%.
Put him in, coach. Put him in, coach.
Once I realized 10%, I instead of spending $100,000 on one house, I could do. So he's on interviews saying all kinds of, even though it's dumb, like he said, I don't want to call him dumb, but I think that's not true anyway. Right. He's saying all these things. He is going, this is a little different from, I just did a little business with him. Here's my platform. You guys should do it too. He's 10 toes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just Jerry, my bad. Go ahead.
So let me ask you another question. Lance is DJ Envy. I don't want to put Caesar on anybody. But so I'll say Caesar. I'll say
Caesar on me. Put Caesar on me.
Caesar's you. Lance screams at me and go, bro, I got an opportunity for you to invest. Mm-hmm. I give Lance my money for you to go through you. I give Lance 100,000.
You don't even got to do that. You can skip me and give him it to him.
I won't, because you know me. I don't know Caesar.
It's just my word, right?
Yeah, no, I don't know Caesar. I know you. You called me. You called me.
His example, right? Exactly. I understand where
you called me.
I know where you're going. Yep.
I gave it to you.
No. It doesn't.
Hold on.
But just Jerry.
Listen, Lance and me are going to be bunkies in a federal prison facility if that's the case.
But he's saying that DJ Envy saying he never touched any money. It had nothing to do with him.
Bro, if he's calling Joe Buttons and other people to give money up, whoever said yes to DJ Envy
was giving it to Caesar.
You're wrong. You're wrong there, because we don't know that. That's allegedly. So
I said no. I said whoever said yes. I'm not saying if they did it or not.
If we believe DJ Envy for what he says, right? And he called anybody for any money. It was not to give to Caesar to do I give you 100, you give me 120 back. It was to purchase, I give you 100, and instead of buying one house, you could put down, according to him, 10. Well, you're assuming that because you don't know nothing. You don't have nothing that says that.
Right, we're both assuming. You're both assuming.
From what I heard from people that said it, he is calling people and letting them know, I got a problem. I got a situation that could put you in with 200,000, 300,000. It's coming through me. I give it to Lance because I don't know Caesar.
Yeah, I don't want to argue that because those are a bunch of hypotheticals.
So your example was going to be what?
But
so
this whole thing is a hypothetical.
Not really.
So, yeah.
Not really.
Well, it's alleged. Most of it's alleged, so we don't know.
Yeah.
We're not going to have all the details, right? Until it's all said and done. So let's say. So finish your example.
So
Off the strength of me,
you call me. I give the money to you.
Right.
For you to invest with Caesar.
Right.
You're not involved?
No, you're gonna be my bunkie. Me and you are gonna be in jail together.
Yeah. I'm going down.
Unless me and you stay.
So if he took $1 from somebody else for Caesar,
we're going to jail.
He's going to jail, bro.
No, we're gonna be monkeys for sure.
He's going to jail, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna have a DIN number. You
can tell DJ Envy scared as shit though.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Yeah. Because
I'm not laughing at him.
What's the Fed's rate?
98% or something like that.
Okay, all right. The Fed's involved. You already know somebody gonna hit.
Okay, let me explain this too. This is a perfect segue into episode number 1, H.G.R.G. Partnership.
Yeah.
You better preach that shit.
Having contracts involved, right? Indemnifying yourself from the acts of any person involved in that partnership. If you have that clause written in your contract, and there's also like there's insurances that you can have, errors and omissions insurance. Like there's a lot of things that can cover you and prevent you from like being involved with a situation like this. If you're, obviously an honest, and true businessman. With that being said, does this not highlight the importance of knowing your partner?
It highlights so much though.
Like
partnership.
Yeah, like I want to know your family. Like, what's your family like? Who you been around the last 20? Do you got anybody for 20 years that you've been chilling with? Like, that I can talk to? They can verify your character.
There's a lot
that month get rich quick scheme. That like I can't just meet you today and tomorrow we breaking, a ton of bread. Those relationships are not.
The thing as well, D, is in real talk in New Jersey, Caesar is a big deal. Besides what's happening right now, when people speak about Caesar, he was kind of like a big deal. He's well respected in the.
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, he's well respected in the industry.
Yeah,
I just don't know what happened. See the thing.
Did he get in trouble for this before?
Hold on. For all the
I'm not too sure.
Is it for all the? Is it for all the?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that because before this situation, there's a lot of good that we heard about Caesar.
Is there any bad?
It's always gonna be bad. It's always gonna be yes. The answer is yes.
So it does his is his respect is it predicated from a good place, or is it a combination of bad and good?
I would say it's just more research that on our side that have to be looked into about this dude.
No, but you can't make that statement without having like something.
No, so it's. I can't give you a combination. It's a combination of good and bad.
For you since you're having a hard time. So
Caesar, it's not.
Caesar was a street dude. He got a lot of money. Big guy, big guy in the drug game. Got caught up. Learned how to do real estate in prison. Right?
Cool.
Came home from prison. Did the right thing, allegedly. So a lot of his initial respect came from his street life. I get it. I'm a product of that. So I'm not going to say all his respect. I'm just saying that people.
Oh, okay. Respect. Somewhat respect came from the street. Okay.
Yeah, and also people could relate to him. He came from the street. I remember when he was doing, when he was with the shits. Now I see he's doing it like this, and it seems to be 1,000% legit. And I remember when back in the day he was already hanging with these, big name people. Now he came back. He doing the same thing, but he doing it right. And they stamping him. It's real easy to for that. Like that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know that that's the facts, but I'm just saying it makes sense.
So let me ask you this.
So I believe he at one point in time he was making good decisions. And then
I would agree to that.
And then what happened there was maybe he got too big, and he was trying to stay afloat with everything going on.
Right. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. Just because investing is not a guarantee.
Correct. I was going to get into that conversation as well.
This is the reason why I'm trying to defend, because I always see the cup as half full, right? Now, mind you, I'm no dummy, but I always see the cup half full. Yeah. If it looked like a duck, act like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. But there's a chance that, you know, like you said, it's an investment. You know, initially he started off allegedly, again, I don't know this to be a fact, with all the right mindsets. But he even has people coming out and saying, my first investment with him, I spent 100, he gave me 120 back. My second, I spent 200, he gave me 240 back. I was super happy. I sent them the third bag, and that's when things went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So when the third time came around, it could have been that he got involved with people who were now, you know, because when you're doing investments on the 100, 200, $300 million phase, and you got that space on lock, that's you. That if that's your niche, you know, you rolling in that space. But now I got people investing tens and 20s of millions. I'm meeting new crowds. I'm meeting new people. I don't have the same trust. I don't have the same team. Plug to H.G.R.G. You got the team. We got a team that's bulletproof. Right now, if our investments go from what they are to tens and 20s of millions, our team that we got now is not going to benefit you. Then we got to
step our game. But
yeah, we got to grow with that.
What we will do is totally different. We not stamping anybody.
We slip up though.
No. Listen, we can't compare ourselves to what this situation is, because
I'm just saying, like, if someone that's growing and maybe they're growing too fast, right, and then you slip up, the house of cards fall. You see what I'm saying? Like, he might have been used to dealing with a couple million, and now it's tens of millions. You see what I'm saying? And he's trying to figure it out, and now he can't figure it. He tied it up into this deal that he thought would work.
Correct.
Because it's bigger, right? I'm going to grab this huge investment, and it's not working out now.
Is that not a possibility?
Super possibility.
Yeah, absolutely.
He needs to say that, though.
But we know he can't say that.
That's so real, Lance. That's so real.
He can't say that.
Of course he can. Of course he can.
Because what you're gonna tell me is you use my money for something else. I gave you 100,000 for this project, and it only really cost you 50. So you took that other 50 and bought this. Now you're telling me you did something dishonest.
That's possible too.
So he can't.
There's so many
can't tell you that.
Possible.
So again, we're moving. I don't want to move the goalpost. I want to be. Listen. Business is business. It's like, you know, the writing's on the wall most times with business. Most people, or a lot of people with business, I say this all the time to my friends, to my family, to everybody. I always say this, and some people call it arrogance. Some people call it like whatever. It's only money. I say it all the time. It's only money. Don't be afraid of the numbers. If you got $1 and you buy this remote control and I sell it to you for $2, I made 100% return. If you got $1 million and you buy these AirPods and I sell it to you for $2 million, I made 100% return. It's only numbers. There's no difference. The levels make it different, but the returns are the same. It's only money. I know that's a bad example, but the point of the story is that if I'm really, really good at buying remote controls and selling remote controls and making 100% return on my remote control buys and sales, and then I just all of a sudden, because I get so much traction and I'm in the place where I can now start buying AirPods, I'm going to make a mistake. You know why? Because before I got really good at remote controls, I made 10 mistakes. But I was able to make up my 10 mistakes because it was only $1 and I had it. But now if I'm buying $1 million projects and I make a mistake, I don't have it. So it's harder for me to fill that track. So I got to rob Peter to pay Paul. And then me doing that, now I'm
moving everything. Yeah.
All right. Correct. Okay. You just full circle until he's guilty.
I agree. No, listen.
Oh,
Listen.
all right. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Homie,
I was about to say, you just pulled it right back to him being guilty.
That was the point of the story. At the end of the day, homie, if what they're saying allegedly what they're claiming is real, it's over for him.
Which doesn't make him a scumbag, right? In that scenario, it doesn't make him
Wait. Oh, that scenario. But what we're hearing is he's not picking up the phone. He's not showing up.
Because Lance, you just said, look,
I gave you that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's it.
I gave you 100,000 and you don't pick up my phone call?
Because if Jerry, hey man, I know better than anybody. If somebody don't give you if somebody messes up with your $30,000 rehab project in Spain, what you doing, Lance?
It's so
how you gonna learn how to talk Spanish? You gonna be on the next flight?
You're absolutely right.
You understand?
Mira, ¿a dónde mi dinero?
What happened? No, what happened here? What happened here?
What happened? If somebody need to tell me something now, what happened?
Jerry gonna get
you know what I'm saying? So,
Jerry gonna be Dominican for sure. For sure.
Que lo que, loco?
No, he got tacos on with no shoes. Tacos on with the hard bottoms.
You got the sandals with the socks.
I just don't understand it, man.
But see, so it's so funny. It's so like fickle, right? Because the scenario that you just brought out there, I mean, you can understand it.
Yeah, but that takes.
If you have a great,
but that's because it's the season.
Yeah, that takes
season. Yeah, you can't just tell me that. And I'm not seasoned. I know the up and downs of real estate. I know I might have made a bad move here and it cost me here.
Let me ask you this.
I know that.
How many
but
of
hold on, but not Joe Smo, who's just giving you money for popcorn money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm microwave money. All I know is I gave you 100. You say you're gonna give me 130. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I need that. I know.
Correct.
I need that.
So Jerry knows if I give him 100,000 and he does something wrong, we're gonna have a conversation about how can we fix it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The Joe Smo does not know that, and he's gonna go, bro. I'm calling the cops on you.
Yeah,
I mean that's where we
you robbed me.
how many people that are sharing this rhetoric, promoting the rhetoric, the attack against these gentlemen? How many of you think that DJ Envy knew from the beginning till now what he was talking about?
I know one guy. I know one guy is 100% locked in that he's doing.
like what?
Like day one when he started King Caesar, and he was like, "This is DJ Envy and my man Caesar." Blah, blah, blah. From day one until to now, how many of those people that listen to that, watch that, follow that, and whatever that believe just because his name is DJ Envy and what he said that he understood what he was saying?
I'm sure a lot of people are
probably going to say damn near 100%.
Damn near 100%.
90-something%. You know who doesn't believe him?
The people that know real estate.
Not just they don't. I'm not saying they don't believe
Caesar.
Lying. Right. I'm not saying
Joe Buttons.
They don't believe him because he's lying. Because if you listen to him the first time he said, "I got 100,000 and I was going to buy one house cash for 100,000," and he introduced me that I could buy 10 houses because I only got to put 10% down. If you listen to that, the first time you heard that as a seasoned investor, you already knew he has no idea what he's talking about.
Right. Absolutely.
That's it. It's over. If you're a seasoned investor, that's the biggest. You don't need no more. I don't even
10% down, but you got to talk about closing costs. I mean,
who's putting 10%? Who's putting 10% down?
Right.
Rental investment property for 10% down. Where? How?
Yeah, tell me when you're doing that.
With Caesar.
Now, if you have hard money, after you say you only put 10% down because you have most hard money lenders want 20%, 25, 30%. But if you have an amazing relationship with them, they could say no money. They could say 10%. So I know there's going to be people out there like, oh, where? Let me tell you where. Hard money. Okay, I hear you. All right, cool. Why didn't you add in the points that you paid at closing? Why didn't you add in the percentage you're paying in interest? And why didn't you add in that there's a 6-month window for that hard money, or a year window for that hard money? And in the 6 to 12 months, that was interest only. Why didn't you add in all that? Right. So if I borrow 100K from you and I put down 10,000, right? I got to pay you $1,000 or $1,300, $1,400 a month for 6 or 12 months. Sir. After those 6 or 12 months, I still owe you 100. Why didn't you tell me those details?
Because that's not the bullshit he was talking about.
I dig it. That's what I'm saying. That's what a seasoned investor hears when they hear 10%. Correct. Okay, so this is the only way you can get 10%. But if you're
hard money, right,
through like a regular bank, you know, traditional residential or whatever, then that's not the case. And he's talking about buying schools and buildings. There's no 10% lending nowhere.
You better preach that again.
Commercial properties. You're 25, 30%.
Commercial, yep. And then you're talking about turning the school into residential space. So you're talking about major construction. I mean, listen.
And again,
so we're talking about this, right?
I'm defending him.
Let's conclude.
Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead.
I'm defending him because I know people, and I don't want to say this. Envy is a street person, but I know street people in my life that think that what they hear on the radio is true, right? That what they see on the internet is a fact. So
damn near fucking half the world thinks the internet is fucking real.
When they hear these, when they hear this stuff on the radio, of course they call, yo, bro, I heard if I got this and I got that, I could do this.
Bro, yeah. you know how many fucking forwards I got because DJ Envy?
Yeah.
Bro, every other day.
Say it again.
Forwards. Oh. They forward shit to me. Oh, did you hear? Did you hear? Bro, I don't do what he does. What are you saying that shit to me?
So let's get into that. That's a great segue.
Every day I'm getting another forward. Did you see that guy? You know, see the guy. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't do that shit. I'm transparent.
Here's what H.G.R.G, and I'll let you guys, say your piece as well. Here's what H.G.R.G, as far as the advice we want to give you when it talks about you being an investor and stepping.
Buy with Caesar,
right? Buy with Caesar.
Caesar dressing.
So here's what you want to do. You want to control from A to Z when it comes to the investment. You want to control the property. You want your name on the property. You want your returns. If you're flipping, it's one thing. If you're buying and holding, you want the property to give you the returns. You want to know the numbers beforehand. There's a lot of research that goes into it, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I get it. But here's the thing. That's why H.G.R.G, we preach. If we disappear tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You have the team. You have the knowledge.
And the fucking properties under your fucking name.
And you have the properties. You're not waiting. You're not calling Judge Jerry like, where's my 30%?
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This vulgarity is unbelievable. I don't know. A lot of frustration here. I'm so sorry.
This one would not be monetized. Yeah. But just Jerry, DT, where's my money? I gave you 100. You said, you said I was getting 30% back. Listen, you control it.
Yeah.
You control it. You see what I'm saying? You don't need us to control. Because if you need us to control it, right? What's the point for you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I want to also shed light on too that obviously there's levels to investing, right? Sure. There's low level, mid level, high level. There's everything in between. We understand that there's some people that want to invest money, just put it in the hands of some type of broker, right? Not worry about it. Expect a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20% return, and then get back whatever they get back. And that's it. They just want to repeat the cycle. We get that. Not everybody has the time. Not everybody wants to have the time. Not everybody cares to have the time to put anything in their name and go through XYZ to get a 7% return, a 15% return. It doesn't make them get out of bed. We get it. We understand that. But if you're listening to what we're saying tonight, if you think any investment is going to come with microwave success, meaning you put it in a microwave, press 30 seconds and come back out, it's not real. It's not sustainable. It might work once. It might work twice, but I promise you it will work 3 times.
It's
not sustainable.
It's not going to add up, bro.
It's just not going to happen.
It's not going to add up.
And then the people will say, well, it doesn't matter, but it's just not sustainable. So if you are a lazy investor, meaning you just want to give money to something, put it in the microwave, and for it to come back with a certain return, the more important conversation is what type of return is realistic? Is a 20% return realistic? Is that real? Is that like guaranteed? Is any safe?
No.
Is there any safe investment that exists that can guarantee a 20% return? The question is yes or no. The answer is no. The answer is no.
You're us?
No, Lance.
I'm about to tell you, fuck no.
Lance, not of course, nobody, because
I know. Maybe there's something out there I don't know about, right? But
listen, think about it. If you had, I remember when I was in school, was super young, in 10th, I don't know, remember grade. If you make
many years ago, I know.
If you make $1 million and you put it in the bank, and the bank guarantees you 5% interest, you can live off the interest. Where?
Yeah.
Where does the bank give you 5% return on that you could take out and make like a monthly income annual? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I live off of a $1 million bank deposit for my life?
No, before they were telling you CDs and doing
and they have to stay there for a certain amount of years. So you can't, you don't withdraw like a weekly payout. You don't get a monthly payout. You know what I mean? So cool. Now that that's been, extinguished, I understand that's not real. All right, cool. Where can you invest $100,000 and get back 120? Guaranteed. Nowhere.
What's going on, world? It's the one and only Lance, 1/3 of H.G.R.G. You ain't got your membership yet? Go get you that. We hold your hand from A to Z. Our team is your team. I'm talking realtors. I'm talking financing. I'm talking property management. I'm talking about walkthroughs for your property, giving you the breakdowns, what the rents look like, how much it's going to cost, fixes, everything. We give you everything. Why don't you have yours? Go check us out right now at HGRG.club and get your membership now.
If you can invest $1 million,
and if you find out that information, you should keep it in your pocket and don't tell the whole world.
No, if you found
nowhere else is gonna happen.
If you found out that information, I promise you, the 1% are your followers, and they're doing what you're doing.
Right.
And if that's not, if you look at your followers and that's not your followers, it's not right. It's not real. The next biggest hip hop rap, store owner, Walmart owner, what are they investing in?
Here's what I'll tell you. You want to be lazy? Buy some properties, buy and hold, hire a property manager, and just supervise it. That's the best way. That's the best way I know to be lazy. It's the truth. I'm being honest. You're listening, being real right here on H.G.R.G. Buy some properties, buy and hold, be a landlord. Don't even take care of it. And not saying be a slumlord. I'm saying put property management in place.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, it's kind of what H.G.R.G. does. Listen, you want to be a lazy investor? Come with H.G.R.G. We'll help you find the properties. Obviously, properties in your names. You know what to do from A to Z. Like I said, this all ends tomorrow. You know what you're doing. But you know what? We got great property management. We got a great team.
I would love to add a little bit to that, just because I want to make
go ahead.
You could be lazy and you could be the most active, and everything in between. That's what property management allows you to do. And that's what H.G.R.G. teaches and preaches. So I don't want to make it seem that we're only for lazy investors, but I want to be clear that we're for everything, for the active investors, for the first time super high. I want to know about everything. I need to talk to somebody every day, to the person that says, okay, I'm going to invest this money here. I'm going to let that cook. And I just want to see what it looks like after a certain amount of time. You know, we're here for all that.
And to add to that is, this is not going to be microwave money.
Never.
So what Lance just told you to do, be lazy. Lazy come with some time. You have to build your fortune. You just can't say, I'm going to give you 200,000 and you're going to give me 200,000 back.
No,
it's not going to happen that way. It's not.
Amazing.
You have to put some work in to get the properties, give it off to the property management, and have a good life.
Yeah, you could definitely build it, though. He definitely builds it.
100%.
It's the truth. You can do it. Hey, listen, I'm not lying when I say that's why your motherfuckers ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's being lazy could really do what I'm saying.
Yeah,
no, you're right. Can really do what I'm saying. But the team's got to be there. I'm going to be clear. The team's got to be there.
That's the work you had to put in.
You can only be lazy if your team affords you to be lazy.
Right. All right, so I got to put an asterisk with that.
Yeah,
the team's got to be solid.
Your team makes you to be more active than you want to be. If your team requires you to spend more time and invest more into that, which you're pouring yourself into it, then you can't. But if you get a team that allows you, that affords you to be lazy, you have that option. That doesn't mean that you have to be. At least you have that option.
I agree with that.
Be on, South Beach or, the Cayman Islands or Dubai's and the Maldives, doing whatever, sipping whatever you want to sip on, and just literally go on your phone and just check your account, check your notes, check your email. Take 20 minutes out of your day, 10 minutes out of your day, respond to your email. Okay, yep, check deposited. Cool. Got an EFT this month. Damn, wow, that's a little bit better than I thought it would be this month. Or, you know what? Damn, this month was tough. I had a lot of expenses. It's all right. Next month when I come to the Maldives, I'm gonna try to work towards this number or whatever. It could be that easy. Like, he's not lying. Like, it's real. It really is that real. I had an investor ask me today, what do you do with the money you make with your investment properties? And I said, nothing. I let it sit till it accumulates, and I buy more property. He said, so you don't spend none of it? No.
But what?
Not on me. Not on my life. No, I buy more property.
See, you have a game plan, sir.
Yeah.
The game plan is here.
Yeah.
You don't switch off the game plan for nobody. The game plan's here.
Nobody.
You continue to buy some property with the profits you get. You know what happens after that? You get more properties. And more properties becomes more income. More income becomes more properties. Bro, there's a process, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying, hey, give me 200,000, I got you.
Yeah. You retire tomorrow. Yeah, that's not we never say that.
Yeah. We have a form that we operate in, that you have the option to invest funds in properties and get returns, right? Along the lines of, I'm going to send you X amount of dollars and what's going to be my return. And we explain that to you and you get that. Number one, nothing's guaranteed. It's an investment. So if I promise you $9 and you get $6, it's part of the game, right?
But here's a dope thing. Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So here's the dope thing. If you don't like it, sell your property and go get your money back. If you don't like it. See, so there's the problem with putting your money in someone else's hands, and there's nothing there that's tangible to show for it.
And that same example, if I promise you 9 and you only get 6, the question becomes, what did I spend? You spent 4. So if you spent 4 and you got 6 back, and you don't like 6, you can sell 4 for 4 or 5 or maybe 6. So you still get your initial investment back.
But hold on. When you buy the properties, where are who's the property under?
Oh, yeah, they're yours.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, they're yours.
Give me my properties. If I don't like it, I do what I want to do.
That's what I'm saying. Don't give it to a person.
It's not give me my properties. It's you're fired. And I'm going to do what I'm doing. Like it's
now you're talking heavy.
You're not asking for nothing. You're taking what's yours.
Correct.
Now you're talking heavy.
That's the difference from us and other people doing this bullshit, this Ponzi scheme shit.
Yeah.
And it gets me. I'm a little passionate about it, is because they put a fucking red dot on our names because this is what we do. I
don't know if they put a red dot on our name. And
when we now talk mentor shit, they kind of look at us like, DJ Envy's doing the same shit.
Yeah, but this could spiral into something.
No, hold on, wait. DT is right, because like you said, almost 100% of people that listen to DJ Envy believe them.
Yeah,
right. Because they don't know no better. So sometimes, or most of the time, we're dealing with people that have not been in the game, so they don't know no better. So they look at people like us. And the
DJ Envy doing it. You guys are doing it, bro.
That's a problem. That's why it has to be addressed.
Also, I want to add in, they don't know no better. That's one, but they only know DJ Envy. We gotta prove who we are, and now we gotta defend who we are. That's already, now we're having a double whammy.
I disagree.
Please tell me.
Well, before we end the show, tell me more.
Yeah, I disagree. So number one, anybody, even the gentleman we spoke about, right, they have to be known, they have to be liked, they have to be trusted. However, they gained their know, like, and trust, which in his case was the envy stamp, if you will, right?
Yes.
Okay, we understand that. Our know, like, and trust is not an envy stamp. Our know, like, and trust is like the concrete. It's solidified. You can't shake this. If tomorrow an envy were to stamp us, and that would create our know, like, and trust, it wouldn't change the fact that we're known, like, and trust. It would magnify it. Okay? When he did bad business, allegedly, his know, like, and trust was damaged almost probably permanently. We have not yet, nor will ever, we could say that because we know who we are, will ever do bad business. So we don't have to make excuses for another man's error. We don't have to have conversations.
But we have to explain the difference, though.
No. Hold on. Let me explain this.
I'm letting you go, but I disagree.
No. You may get a person who asks, or maybe they don't even ask. You could just sense that they feel, are you another one of them? You might. That's reality.
Is that not defending now? Are we not defending our transparency, our stamp, our stamp, our Lego stand? That's defending, because now this man is determining what they look at us about.
Right. So I am the person that I don't ever allow somebody to put me in a space that I don't belong in. Right. In conversation. Now, will I have to address it? Of course. If you think addressing something is defending it, I can kind of give you that, but I don't really,
in a way,
fully buy into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. No, I get it. Listen, I know what happened over there. This ain't that, and that ain't this. Even that part is defending it. If you want to put me to the fire, I get that. I understand that. But that's as far as I go with defense. Like,
1,000%. 1,000%. I'm not saying we're gonna dive into the shit, because it has nothing to do with us.
And we also don't approach a crowd with that on our shoulders. Like, that's not on our chest. We're not him. You know what I'm saying? We're not starting a conversation with, hey buddy, I'm this guy, but I'm not him. We're not doing that. You know what I mean?
We're addressing this situation today, and it's pretty much this. We might address this on the live, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
On Thursday and Sunday, one of those days.
And we might have a potential client that will present us with this. Hey, I saw this and I saw this and I saw that, on a consultation call or whatever, even live in person, and what are your thoughts on that? Or, how do you, what makes you different from that? If it's a direct question, it's not a defense mechanism. It's an answer to a question.
Yeah, but if it's an answer to a question that shouldn't even come up to us.
And I want to be very clear.
Go ahead.
Own the property. Own the process. Do not have a middle. You don't need a middleman. We're really not middlemen. To keep
no
it real.
no pun intended. Don't skip the line.
Right. Don't skip the line.
No, I said no because if he watches it, he gonna be like,
don't do my boy like that.
But you can't skip the line in real estate.
Hey,
giving money to somebody else.
You should skip the line in credit, but don't skip the line in real estate.
There we go. Take it home. Take it home.
There you go. I just want to, because I'm gonna tell you right now, all these people, and I don't know everyone's situation, but if these people owned a tangible asset, their conversations would be different.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, listen, you know what?
Absolutely.
I gave this to them. The renovation ain't come out the way it was supposed to. Whatever. I might lose. I gave him 200. I'm only gonna get back 160. I took it. I lost 40. It's different from I lost my whole 200.
Bro,
or maybe I can hold on to this and see what I can do with it later on, or maybe I can fix up a little more to get what I need.
Bro, we should have started. We should have started the episode like that.
No, we bring it home.
We bring it home. Like that, baby.
No, because I love what you just said there. If you, I wish that we could have did that in the beginning. Lance saying that if I told you, you give me 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever, and I promised you this type of return, what would you say? And then we get into it.
Yeah, but we got into it. So
we here now. We got
into it. The issue I had. The
reason why I say that is because it would have caught people's attention. Like, yeah, I even if you said if I told you give me $500, I'm gonna give you $1,000 back. What would you say?
Yeah, you would say I would do it.
They'll be like, oh.
But see, and that's the problem, though, right?
You know what's happening is, bro. They got people that gave him their whole life.
It's crazy. It's
That,
crazy.
we're talking 500.
Yeah,
there's people that gave him $1 million.
Gave him
the dude. There was one
credit cards.
No, there was one dude that
borrow from his life insurance.
There's one dude that said he had a medical malpractice issue where they did a surgery on him. I think he said he died, and they brought him back in the surgery, or he almost died, something like that. And he sued, and he got $3 million from his lawsuit. Out of that $3 million, he watched them on a very, very influential podcast. Right?
They were on H.G.R.G?
No, a little bit more.
Another podcast. My bad.
Something like E and this another letter. And because he saw that episode, he took 1/3 of his $3 million lawsuit and invested that. And he lost the whole $1 million up until this point.
So I would look at it like this: to keep it at a small scale, I give you 500. You like, I'm gonna give you 1,000. And I'm like, all right, cool. Give me your laptop. I'm gonna hold this until you come back with 1,000.
Give me that collateral.
It's tangible. You don't come back. It don't hurt me as much. You don't come back with my 500 because I sold this for $450.
Mm-hmm.
I sold your laptop for $450. I still, you know what I'm saying? I took a hit, but
you even selling it for $250. You didn't lose all your bread, bro.
Yeah, but that's not what they're selling though. They're just
giving money to the. I'm not for that, and you guys should not be for that.
They're not selling a laptop for $400. They're selling a building in downtown wherever you live. The highest building you see, they're selling that building, and they're telling you, give me 500, give me 2,000, give me 100,000, give me $1 million. I'm gonna take all your money. I'm gonna buy this piece of property. I'm gonna rehab it, fix it, flip it. I'm gonna cash out, and I'm gonna pay you back with a return. That's what they're selling.
That's what they're selling. Correct.
Yeah.
You know how many
they relying on another person to do everything.
But you know how many things got to go right for that building to sell with a number that works, that I can give you what I promised, plus turn a profit, because I'm not doing it for free.
Yeah, but you gotta also remember if we're into real estate. I got it for 20. I already know I can get it for 20. I charged them 40.
That's wholesaling.
That's what he just did.
No, he did more. See the difference.
That's the beginning of it.
This is where the shit gets icy, and we can make a part 2 on this whole thing. Listen,
we can't. I don't want to be talking about NB.
I promise you, if you can wholesale a property we talked about this many times because we've done it already. If you go buy a property for 10 and sell it for 30 and make 20K profit, or buy it for 10, put 20,000 into it, and then slow grind that out and make $200-$300 a month in profit, right? But the area is not really where I like. Not a fan of the layout. I don't like that there's no off-street parking. Why would you not just take that 20,000 right now?
No, you could, and you would.
No, not you could. You should. That's the better investment. Right. It's not investment. It's not what you like. It's not going to get you what you want. Why would you do that? Now, you can make money now or make money over the long term. You have options, is my point. The options are make money now, cool, get in, get out, be done.
It wasn't no options with him. Ain't nothing tangible. Nothing's in your name. There's nothing. There's no avenue other than that person. If it don't work out with that person, it's a wrap.
There was options with him as far as him and his investment strategy, his sales for his investment strategy. Because if you're willing to give me 100, and I'm promising you 120. And I'm going to go back to this, and I promise you, I really think in my heart of hearts that when you're messing with the $100, $200, $300,000 properties, that's easy because that's my space. I'm in that. I do that. I'm really, really good at that. But when I get 100 of you who are now giving me 13 million, 12 million, and I go outside of my space and I now start buying 1 points, 2 points, and I'm trying to invest 1.4, 1.5, and I'm trying to get a return of 2.3, 2.4. That's not my space. But I'm here now because you guys allowed me to be here. But there's going to be some growing pains.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't, but that's my error. That's where I went wrong. That's why I said what I said.
He might have put it in the contract.
Is that the spirit of Caesar talking through you right now?
If I can make a quick 20, why would I not stay in that $100,000-$300,000 space and just mass produce that and never leave my lane?
Maybe there was not enough. I don't know. I can't tell. That's a question for him.
It's not fast enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm getting too much money. It's not fast enough.
Or there may not be enough inventory in that space.
My man talking about 6 months. I got you. There ain't no way he's saying 2-3 years. My man saying 6 months max. I'm telling you that right now.
You doing better than
the issue with the
$1 trillion debt bank. You doing better than them. That's real.
The issue that I have is when you say you don't have anything tangible, bro. What does he have to do for you to never get your money back? Because he's doing it.
What does he never? What does
he have to do so you can never get his money? You can never get your money.
Not getting the type of return he thought he was going to get.
Claim bankruptcy, go to jail, and they never find the funds.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got you. I apologize. My bad.
You don't have to apologize.
And that's it's over.
I have the
I
criminal.
would never get my money back if he goes to jail. I would never get my money back if he goes bankruptcy.
Yep.
But they're saying he has assets.
Go to jail.
That they're going to take control of himself.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to give it back.
If he did it right,
which I think he did,
those assets would never be tied to anything of him.
They already said they got assets that run to him.
I don't know if he did it right or not. I'm just saying if he did it right. When I say did it right, I don't mean like create this Ponzi scheme and understand that they're going to scam people out of their shit.
No, he means like nothing in his name.
Build their real estate layers appropriately. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Listen, this is tough. Listen, first of all the victims, we feel for you. We gave you pointers. Make sure it's tangible. You can't rely on one avenue, that one person, because shit like this can happen. And it's investing. Shit happens. Yeah. And that's the reality of it. Like I said, with H.G.R.G, I'll reiterate one more time that with us, you have something tangible. Don't like it, sell. Don't want to be in it, sell. You're done with it 5 years out, sell. It doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? It's there for you to sell. You don't, even if your credit went to shit, life is horrible, X, Y, Z, it doesn't matter. You don't need a credit score to sell something to get your money back. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. You can just sell, get the money. You're going to have to pay taxes on it. Don't forget that. right? And then you can move on from it, and you're done, and you wash your hands with it.
You should only be exchanging your money for earnest deposits, titles, and deeds.
That ain't shit though. I understand you're saying. I know you're giving them every single thing, but that ain't shit like taking $100,000 hit. He's talking about fees. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about fees, and those are the type of hits you're talking. And if the market is going this way, you might even come out on top.
What do you mean fees? What do you mean?
Because you said, what did you say? You said that the only money you're not getting back is what?
Oh yeah, you didn't hear me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go. What'd you say?
You should only be giving your money up for earnest deposits, titles, and deeds.
Right. You don't get your money back for that.
Meaning
it's tangible.
Something is yours.
Oh, only give your money up. I'm sorry, my bad. I don't know. I'm hearing.
You gotta turn your hearing aid on, bro.
Yeah.
So just
that's a good point. If I would have heard it first.
What Lance said, like, if you're giving up some type of funds, there has to be some type of receipt, a tangible receipt coming.
I love that right there.
Earnest deposits, titles, deeds. If you're paying for a mentorship, you should get a program, and you should be satisfied by that program. If you're paying for a property, first and foremost, you put down earnest deposit. Then obviously you got to close on the property. There's a deed that comes with that. There's a title search. There's a title that comes with that. You should not be giving up money on a handshake. I'm sure these people probably put contracts in place for what they gave up, but was the contract even like a guarantee of anything? Was there any type of real value? Could you put a lien on something? If you put down $100,000 on property ABC 1 Street and you didn't get what you deserve, can you put a lien on ABC 1 Street? The answer is no, because he didn't own it yet.
He owned it. That's why.
Did you protect yourself? Is this a loan that you gave these guys?
Are you going through your attorney or are you going through his attorney? Are you guys like reading the paperwork?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And it's crazy because I'm not talking at these people. I'm talking to them because I'm sure some of these people forgot more than I know. But we'll leave it there. Like I said, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
It is definitely a lot. Listen, guys, once again, we wanted to tackle this because we're in this lane. This is something that we're passionate about.
How passionate we are.
We want to be transparent to the people. Hopefully understanding, get your receipts, have something tangible so that way you can move how you want to move if it goes wrong, not depending on somebody. But great points, just Jerry, great points, DT. The reality is, guys, stay in tune, stay with us. H.G.R.G _club on all social media platforms. Go to hgrg.club as well. Make sure you follow us. Check out our ebook in the descriptions, and then, come mess with us. We here. We're going to tackle everything. Even when it looks bad on real estate, we here to protect it. We here to defend it, because you can make a lot of money. We'll see you on the other side. So,
fellas.
What they saying? I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines. My mental is parasailing maritime. They say I'm destined to read the palm line. Yeah, I'm so divine, I'm so divine. Imperfection, perfection, my presence shines.